Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. This presentation covers DTC P0088, which indicates that the fuel rail pressure is too high in the 2023 Honda CR-V. The vehicle's powertrain control module, PCM, sets this code when the actual pressure from the high-pressure fuel pump exceeds the targeted specifications. Understanding this DTC is critical for ensuring your vehicle runs efficiently and reliably. In a modern car like the CR-V, the components involved include the high-pressure fuel pump, fuel rail pressure sensor, and potential injectors. The locations of these components are essential for an accurate and efficient troubleshooting process. By using this manual, you can systematically diagnose and correct the issue related to fuel pressure in your vehicle. We will delve into each step involved in the troubleshooting of this DTC. DTC P0088 signifies an issue where the fuel rail pressure exceeds specified limits. Key components involved in this Diagnostic Trouble Code are the fuel rail pressure sensor, which monitors the fuel pressure in the rail, and the high-pressure fuel pump, which pumps fuel to the rail for injection into the engine. The location of the fuel rail pressure sensor is integrated directly with the fuel rail, while the high-pressure fuel pump can typically be found near the fuel tank or under the hood in the engine compartment. A malfunction in any of these components may lead the PCM to register a fault, leading to this DTC being stored. Understanding the roles each of these components plays in the fuel delivery system is crucial for accurate diagnosis. Diagnostic tools can help in testing these components effectively. Several factors can lead to the activation of DTC P0088. First, a failing fuel pressure sensor can inaccurately report high pressures to the PCM, resulting in erroneous DTC storage. Issues with the high-pressure fuel pump can also contribute to abnormal pressure levels, as it is responsible for generating the force needed to push fuel into the rail. An obstruction in the fuel line can restrict fuel flow, leading to excessive pressure building up behind the blockage. Each of these issues needs to be considered when diagnosing why the fuel rail pressure is too high. Furthermore, ensure that all components related to fuel delivery are functioning correctly as they work together within this system. When encountering DTC P0088, the symptoms may include engine roughness, especially at idle, and reduced performance during acceleration. Drivers may notice that the vehicle does not respond as expected when pressing the accelerator pedal. The check engine light is also a common indicator that there is a problem with the vehicle's fuel pressure system. Increased fuel pressure can lead to inaccurate fuel delivery to the engine, compromising efficiency and performance. Therefore, being aware of these symptoms is essential to acting promptly on the diagnosis to avoid long-term damages. Consistent monitoring of your vehicle's performance can help in early detection. In the first troubleshooting procedure, start the engine and then hold the engine speed at 3,000 RPM without any load, either in park or neutral. This step allows the system to reach normal operating conditions. It is critical to maintain this RPM until the radiator fan activates, as this indicates the engine is operating sufficiently to conduct the next steps. Afterward, conduct the Honda Diagnostic System HDS fuel pressure test. This test will compare the actual pressure to the expected target. If the results yield an abnormal reading, it confirms that the original DTC is replicated in this procedure, directing you to further inspect the fuel system components. For the second step in troubleshooting DTC P0088, it is important to test drive the vehicle for a few minutes under conditions that correlate to the previously recorded onboard snapshot parameters. These parameters include engine speed, vehicle speed, manifold absolute pressure, MAP, throttle position, TP, absolute pressure, APP, engine coolant temperature, ECT, intake air temperature, IAT, and fuel pressure readings. Collecting this data allows for a comparative analysis, ensuring that during the road test, the fuel pressure remains within acceptable limits. Properly monitoring these parameters helps in confirming whether the initial high-pressure condition has shifted or remains problematic during normal driving conditions. The final repair verification is crucial to ensure that any changes made have successfully resolved DTC P0088. Start by confirming that all repairs are implemented accurately according to diagnostic results. Following that, clear the DTCs using the diagnostic tool to reset the PCM. Once cleared, it's essential to conduct another test drive to verify functionality and confirm that the DTC does not reappear. This step is imperative to ascertain the reliability of the repairs and validate that the fuel pressure system operates within specified parameters. Successful completion of this step results in a vehicle functioning optimally without the presence of DTCs related to fuel pressure abnormalities. To prevent the recurring issue of DTC P0088, it is advisable to implement regular maintenance checks on the fuel system. This involves assessing the fuel pressure regularly to ensure it operates within specified limits. Also, replacing fuel filters according to vehicle maintenance schedules helps to minimize clogs that could raise fuel pressure. Furthermore, periodic inspections of the fuel rail pressure sensors for faults can provide early detection of potential issues. Regular maintenance not only increases the lifespan of the components, but also enhances overall vehicle performance. Adopting a proactive approach can ultimately save on repair costs and improve drive quality. In summary, DTC P0088 regarding high fuel rail pressure involves a systematic approach to troubleshooting, including starting the engine, holding at specified RPMs, conducting the HDS fuel test, and performing a test drive. The importance of the fuel system in the vehicle's performance cannot be overstated, given that efficient pressure regulation is crucial for optimal combustion. Understanding the potential causes and symptoms assists in quicker diagnostics and accurate repairs. Focusing on ongoing maintenance needs will help ensure that the fuel system remains in good working order, thus preventing future occurrences of this DTC. Taking all these steps into consideration allows for effective vehicle care and longevity of its components. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.